Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona's channel in English. Well, tomorrow we have a very important match, the first of our matches for the King's Cup. Actually, Barcelona with Real Madrid and some teams more, they don't play any of the knockout matches until in this moment. So we have to talk about this and many things that Xavi Hernandez talked during the press conference. So without more delay, let's start. Well, if you see something weird around my life, it's because I have one of my drawings there. Well, no, it's not a drawing; it's a puzzle. I know the difference. Don't worry. I have one of my puzzles that dropped just a few minutes ago, and I don't know where to put it, so it's exactly behind me. Anyway, after saying this, Xavi Hernandez had a press conference talking about the match of tomorrow. You saw it. Okay, so he talked about many things, really many things. So we are going to try to explain them all. First thing, he talked about the match. He said that it's going to be a very difficult match, especially because we play there, we play in Linares, and also they are a very good team. Remember, it's a team from Second Division B, so it's not that. Barcelona should not be that difficult to go through this. But they have a good team, of course. Second Division B is not that bad, and also they have a good coach. Don't ask me who's the coach because no idea. But what Xavi has said about them is from Barcelona B playing against Linares. In this moment, he said that the transitions of Linares are very good. Transition is the moment that pass from the defense to attack. Okay, so the counterattacks. He means that the counterattacks are quite dangerous. So it's very difficult, and actually, it's a very attractive format or a very attractive competition for the small teams because they play at home. Remember that we play there, and there is no home and away match. It's just one match and whatever happens. Actually, last year Real Madrid lost against one of those teams. No, so it's not that easy. And I remember too, last year we were playing against one of the teams in Barcelona. If I'm not wrong, it's Badalona, and we were 2-2 or 1-1, and finally we won in the penalty, something like that. So really, it's a hard competition. Even though it seems easy, it's not that easy. Xavi also said that even though we are the leaders of the La Liga, or we are not, we are where we are in this moment. Our objective keep being fighting for this competition as well. Independently of what we are doing in other competitions. Actually, this is the most important because we won last year, and actually, as I'm saying sometimes from women, they are the queens of the queens. In this case, Barcelona is the king of the king, or Barcelona players are the kings of the king, or the king's kings. Whatever. Now, you understand me. We have to win because it's our competition. It's the best. And for us, we've won. We are the team that most trophies we've raised in this competition. So it's our duty to try to win or to reach far at least. No? This year, it's going to be a very difficult match because we have many cases of COVID yet. If many players didn't play against against Mallorca, more or less the situation is the same. I think just Alves and Alba are back. The other ones, actually, even later we will talk about him. Another player is also got COVID and he was expected to come back. So we will see. And he talked about other many things, really, about Laporta, about Memphis, about Ansu, about Ricky. Ricky Puig said that he's very happy with Ricky Puig, that the only thing he thinks Ricky Puig needs is the last pass, that he doesn't try it, etc. But he's very happy with his performance and many other things, really. But one of the things he talked, it was about Pedri. Actually, Pedri, Memphis, and Fati, all of them were training with the team. The other day, they didn't play because they were not 100% available. Actually, Memphis and Ansu still are not available yet. They are not 100%, so they will not play against Linares. Later, the next match, if I'm not wrong, they play against Granada. So probably yes, but for tomorrow, nothing. But Pedri was expected to be playing tomorrow. And what happened? He got COVID. One more. So again, tomorrow, no Pedri. And probably another player who will not be there, it will be Alba. If I'm not wrong, Alves still has COVID, and also he's not signed in the team yet. If I'm not wrong, they expected to sign him here today. So I don't know how's the situation of this, but in this moment, we're still waiting. And he talked about other things. For example, he talked about Neto, because if I'm not wrong, Dani Alves, for example, I'm reading now, they are waiting to sign him if he's there and he's available, so he will be there. And about Neto, more or less the same, that we are talking about his situation, etc. But he talked about Dembele. Actually, he was asked 2 times, and he said something quite interesting. No, I'm waiting from him to make an effort. What does it mean? First, he said that he has to think about his future, about what he wants. But later, he said that I'm expecting, or I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting from him to make an effort. What kind of effort? Because now he's saying that the sportive project is quite well for Dembele, but later he said, "Well, it's not my business because it's the team, and the team, yeah, the managers of the team, not the manager, the directors of the team, and then Ansu Fati and his agent." So Xavi in this moment has nothing to say or nothing to do with Dembele. Actually, he didn't say what he's going to do if Dembele doesn't renew. So no idea. There are some options. Barcelona sell him, Barcelona don't let him play, or Barcelona let him play until he gets injured again, and let's see. No, well, we will see. Now, the best I think for all of them is to let him go. Dembele will reach a team for free. Barcelona will save money, and Dembele will get the money fast. So I think it's the best for all of them. But well, we'll see. And also Coutinho, if I'm not wrong, he talked about Coutinho, and he said that he didn't say anything. Yeah, I didn't talk with Coutinho, he said. But later he said, to get players to sign players in, we have to sign players out. That in the same question as Coutinho. Why? Because Coutinho in this moment is in conversations with some teams. Actually, I read that some teams from there it is, my puzzle. Some teams from Brazil. Coutinho wants to go to Qatar to play the World Cup, probably his last World Cup, or probably not, because he's not that old. If I'm not wrong, he's 29, 30, so not that old. But to get it, he has to play. And in Barcelona, he's seen that Xavi doesn't count on him, even though when he's asked for him or for Luke de Jong or for other players like Demir, he said he's part of the plan. So we will see, etc. But it shows perfectly that he doesn't count on him. Right? But it's true. If we want players to come in, we have to make players out. Other player who received some chances to leave, it's Umtiti, but same problem as always. Umtiti doesn't want to leave. He wants the money. He doesn't care if he goes with France to the World Cup again, as when he was a champion, or whatever. He just cares the 24 million euros that I calculated that he still has to get from Barcelona within these 2 years. So, well, sad, because in France they like him much. They want him back, but we'll see. And why he said that? Because one of the options that he's expecting is Morata. Morata I read this afternoon that the last okay that it was from Atletico Madrid, it was already done. So we are now checking how we can do the the operation, the transfer. But it seems that in few days probably Morata will be here if I don't have bad luck and suddenly everything changed. Who knows? No? And I thought I put a picture of Helen. Well, talking about Morata, Xavi didn't want to talk about him. He said, I'm not going to talk about Morata or Helen because they are not my players. More or less following the indications of Laporta, that he did the same yesterday. But here we are going to talk, because this morning I read that Haaland and Mino Raiola need to decide now. Because even though Haaland wants to finish his contract until the end of this year, Mino Raiola had an agreement with Borussia Dortmund for let him Haaland play 2 years. These 2 years ends in this moment. Also, if you remember, we said that FIFA is going to don't let the managers or the agents, to get more than 6% of the operation of the transfer. So Mino Raiola must be very interested in finishing this now, in signing the documents now, and decide the team. For this reason, Real Madrid and Barcelona are both really expecting to see what's going on with Haaland. And that's all I wanted to talk to you today. So hope you enjoyed the news we had today. Hope we win tomorrow. Tomorrow at 1 something here in Thailand is more or less 7:30 if I'm not wrong in Spain. So you can calculate your times. And thank you for watching us. If you like the video, hit the like button, leave your comments down there. Let me know what do you think about all these stuffs, about Haaland, Coutinho, Dembélé, and what do you think about tomorrow? And that's all, guys. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Have a nice day.